All right, LeBron James said on Twitter, man, he said, man, thank you. I didn't need more gas. Me, whole hashtag washed. And he's talking about in response to the 2K ratings, man. And you would think that motherfucker came in dead last. You would think he fell to the last half of the top 10 list. Let's look at the list. LeBron James is number one overall, 96. He tied with Kevin Durant, number one. We tied with four guys for number one: Steph Curry, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kevin Durant, LeBron James, all 96. 95s are Kawhi Leonard, Nikola Jokic, Joel Embiid. Shout out to Joel Embiid. He negotiated his. He's negotiated his new extension, his $198 million extension with the 76ers. 94s, three tied. At least on the list I'm looking at, it is Luka Doncic, James Harden, Damian Lillard. So he bitching and complaining about being tied. But then again, I think it's a privilege for him to be where he is because it's Kevin Durant and Giannis' league. They deserve to be 99. And really, the season Steph Curry had, what Kawhi doing, when Jokic was MVP, you can make a case that he could be the latter half of the top 10. But at this point, when you as successful as him, when you should be as comfortable as him, you need motivation. When you sleeping in silk sheets and sleeping in a big mansion, your kids good, you got everything in the world. You got to find little things for motivation. You got to find small things for motivation. So I'm not surprised. You got to find things to put in your gas tank. So yeah, you gotta find things to motivate you when you get to that comfort level. I mean, so I definitely understand, bro. But to be 36 years old and still be the top ranked or tied for the top ranked player in 2K ratings or in the league, most people still think he's the best player in the league, which it ain't been like that for a while. But that's a conversation for another day. At 36 years old, about to turn 37, LeBron and LeBron about to turn 37 in December. That's hell of an honor. To still be playing with the abilities that he played with. The only reason you don't see a lot of them is because of injuries. If it weren't for injuries, maybe they won a championship legitimately last year. So when you're looking at him, still being that high, still being a top-rated player, still good at almost 37 years old. Really good. So to me, just finding little things to motivate you. That's all it is. Finding the small things to keep you motivated. Because it's hard. Marvin Hacker said it's hard to get up and run the miles and put that work in when you sleep in the silk sheets when you're financially secure. And he's really financially secure, excuse me. So, it's hard. It's hard. It is hard, man. So, yeah, the thing about the ratings, let's see if we can find the full ratings. Let's see. Hold on. See if we can find the ratings. Because the NBA opening day is October 19th, for those who didn't know. And they will, it would open up with the Bucks, the Knicks at the Bucks, where they get in their ring, and the Warriors at the Lakers. So the Nets and the Bucks at 7:30, and the Warriors at the Lakers at 10 o'clock, October 19th. So for those who didn't know, so the ratings go: LeBron, Kevin Durant, Curry, Giannis tied for one, Joel Embiid, Kawhi Leonard, Jokic tied for two, Luka, Harden, Hillard tied for four. Jason Tatum in the 90 by himself. Zion Williamson, Trae Young are 89s. Chris Middleton, Rudy Gobert are 88s. Zach LaVine is 87. DeMontis Sabonis, 86. Drew Holiday, 85. Ben Simmons, 84. LaMelo Ball, 84. So, I remember when they changed the ratings, man. When they became more hard in the ratings, when it was less 90s, man. But, I think people had an issue with LaMelo being rated higher than higher than Jaylen Brown. I think that'd be the issue, but yeah, Trae Young should be higher, I think. But You know, like I said before, had he won the championship, he would have been rated higher. Had he stayed healthy, he would have been rated higher. But I ain't really got no issue with it. But I don't play 2K. I buy it every year and I don't play it just like Madden. I used to play Madden and NBA Live and 2K in the late 2000s, early 2010s. I used to play that shit religiously. Damn, Ben Simmons on the 84. I used to play that shit religiously, man. I used to play that shit like it was going out of style. It was hard. I played hockey at one point. One point, man. The 989 Sports Hockey. I still got my 989 Sports MLB. I still got my MLB game somewhere upstairs in my one of my cubbies. When they had the black box on black back on PS2, on PS1. Yeah, I still got that, man. Yeah, and when I was a kid, nobody played EA for a minute, bro. Nobody played EA, bro. I'm being honest, man. It was either 989 Sports, and if you were talking about football, it was a Quarterback Club or Game Day. And then when 989 Sports kind of disappeared, then we kind of was forced to play like NBA Live and shit. And then it was a big war about. You had niggas that went to school, they was gang banging the NBA Live. Then you had some people that was gang banging 2K. That's back when Dreamcast, which was the most revolutionary video game out there. And people was gang banging, putting that up. And the 2K was better. And a lot of people on Live didn't want to admit after a while 2K did catch up, and 2K was superior. It was superior, man. We gotta admit it. It was superior at one point. But after they introduced the dunk contest, and after the one with Jason Kidd, like 03, hold on. I was like 03, 04, 05. It was a wrap when they started putting T-Mac and Gilbert Arenas on the cover. That shit went to trash. I started playing 2K. Yeah, like 03 had one of the dopest soundtracks of all time. That's the one they had Freeway. No, was it the next one? I forgot the soundtrack, but the soundtrack was fire, bro. Hold on. The soundtrack went platinum, matter of fact, bro. I never knew that. The soundtrack went super duper platinum. I'm trying to find. I didn't know it went platinum. Yeah, that bitch was. And I think if you bought the game, you got this. You bought to buy a certain level of game. A certain level of game. If you bought the game, you get the soundtrack. Hold on. But yeah. If you bought the game, yeah, it had a Fabulous on there. We ballin', boy. I mean, for all the people that remember that, man. We ballin', boy. Remember that joint was on there. Brandy was on there. Full Moon. This is like the first one of the first games to have a real good soundtrack. Jermaine Dupri was on there. Freeway was on there. Joe Butt. Yeah, that shit. Yeah, that bitch was hard, man. That shit was hard, bro. I'm not gonna lie, my boy. That was hard. That was my favorite. That was my favorite live. That was my favorite live game. Then you had. I know I'm baffling off, but fuck it. Good conversation for those who. Then you remember 04. I got out of school early. I remember this girl named. Her name was Tamika Tucker. Right. That's why I always remember this game. I found some money on the ground, so I broke my boy off, Alante. His name was Alante Peoples. I broke that nigga. Like I found like she was like $200, nigga, $300. So I broke that nigga off. So we got, and then she was like right before we got the first period, she was like, we was in middle school. She's like, I lost my bus fare money. I lost my, because he has brothers and sisters, like 4, 5 of them motherfuckers. I'm like, I don't know. So nigga out, man. So I ain't get that shit back, bro. I found that shit and I was like, cause I already broke my nigga off some money. I'm about to snitch on myself. I found that shit. They'd be alright. And my grandma, she used to pick me up from school. My mom used to work. Like, take me to the game store. So I was trying to get Grand Theft Auto at the time. I forget which one it was, like Vice City or some shit. It wasn't San Andreas yet. They said I needed a parent. My grandma wouldn't get it, so I ended up getting Live. Well, I went to get Live 04. Metal Gear Solid, and I got one more game. But 04 is when they introduced the dunk contest. Yep, 04 is when they introduced the dunk contest. 05 was probably the last good one, I believe. With Carmelo on the cover, yep. That was the last good one. After that, the one with Dwayne Wade, trash. That's when I switched over to 2K. That's when I switched over to 2K, bro. I swear to God, trash. Shaq was on the cover too. That's when 2K, but 2K had always been competitive. Remember, Allen Iverson was exclusive. He was the only person on the 2K covers. He was the only person. He was the only athlete who was on 2K for a while, and then started switching to 2K. So, like I said before, LeBron ain't got nothing to hang his hat on, but maybe that's a live stream talking about the greatest basketball games. And then y'all remember? I gotta say, we talked about this the other day. What was it? You had to remember the NBA Live. We had to beat Michael Jordan 1-on-1. Hold on. You had to beat Michael Jordan 1-on-1 to NBA Live 2000. You had to beat Michael Jordan 1-on-1 to unlock him. Because remember, Jordan was like number 99, and once he retired, you had to beat him to 1-on-1 to you can see that on. They got plenty of how to beat Michael Jordan's NBA Live 2000. Michael Jordan 1-on-1. Got plenty of them on YouTube, man. And we used to come back and talk about, did you beat Jordan on super hard? Because you had to beat him on super hard to unlock him. We finally did it, bro. Finally did. That shit was huge. NBA Live 2000 was a good game too. Real good game. They put more thoughts in the games back then than they do now, but yeah, that was my game right there, bro. But they talking about greatest basketball video games, man. I used to love Shootout, NBA Live 2000, all the 2Ks in the late 2000s, early 2000s, man. But used to be real good. So let me know what you guys think. Check out the NBA Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Best way to help. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. All that's there. I appreciate financial donations. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Facebook group. All the links in the description. When I advertise on the channel, video requests, chop it up. All my links there. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you think about the video. Other than that, one time for the one time. Goodfellas Sports TV. Let me know what you guys think. Some of the best NBA basketball games you played of your lifetime. Man, peace. Hey, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to chat. That's $3. That's a rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there. $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations, and open debate. So, you know, you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos. Some of the videos in the All-Stars will too. And priority reply in the comments. So I see in the comments, you get priority reply. No, instantly that's $20 a month. So let me know what you guys think. Don't have a Patreon no more. So here's where you're going to get some of that exclusive content I used to have on the Patreon. Peace.